morning, my dear students. How are you? Yesterday, I told you that you would get a different kinds of videos in SST and English. So here you are with me with different videos. Now, this video, what I'm telling you, this is only the introductory video of SST. In this particular video, I'll teach you the mark schemes and how many chapters are contained for your syllabus. So before starting this video, I would like to suggest you just to go bring your notebook and paper, and whatever things I am going to explain you, you should learn it, remember it very keenly, so that it would help you while you will be in a recapitalization process. So I am pausing my video for a few seconds, and you just collect all these things. Good luck. You just go and collect the things. So welcome back, my dear students. You see that you are given to read the 15 chapters throughout the year, and this SST is divided into geography, history, civics and economics. And you can also notice that marks are also allotted before the chapters. So I'm just explaining one by one the things. See, that is 1 to 15 chapters are there, and we have divided 1 to 15 chapters in 4 categories, that is geography, history, civics and economics. So I told you that this subject is divided into 15 chapters from 1 to 15, and in 4 categories we can see here that geography, history, civics and economics. So in geography section we will study from lesson number 1 to lesson number 5, that is resources of India first part, resources of India part 2, then industries in India, transport, communication and the foreign trade, and map reading, depictions and disaster management. So all these 5 chapters of like the 30 marks, that means you will have to prepare geography for the 30 marks, and geography is very interesting as your previous experience says. Now next thing you see here, that is the portion of history, and the portion of history you'll see like from chapter number 6 to chapter number 8. That means you'll have to study only the 3 chapters in history, and under this section you will have the first freedom struggle of 1857, that is very interesting, and national awakening and establishment of the political organization in India, then freedom movement and related events, contributions of the Madhya Pradesh in freedom struggle, then important events of the post-independence India. So the sections of history contains 25 marks. So it is very interesting when you'll study the history. Then come to the section civics. So as being a democratic citizens, we will read the Indian Constitution. It will enrich our the knowledge when we go through the Indian Constitution, when it was came into the force, and who made this Indian Constitution. So all these things will be taught to you, will teach you. And then the functions of the Indian democracy, then main challenges before the democracy, and the economic development and the planning. This lesson number 12, it comes in your economic portion. So as far as the civics section is concerned, it is of 20 marks. And come to the economic section. So in under the economic section you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters. It starts from 12 to 15, that is economic development, planning, money and financial system, economy, service sector and infrastructure, consumer awareness, economic system and the globalization. So the portion of economics is of 25 marks. So 30 plus 25 plus 20 plus 25 is equal to 100 marks. So the complete paper of 100 marks. It would be very interesting. Now before starting the first chapters, I would like to tell you what are the things which are going to be taught you in, especially in geography section, under the first chapter. So we'll see here. So when we go through the lesson number first, that is the Indian resources. So under this chapters, I'll make 1, 2, 3, that is 4, and this is of like 5 and 6. That means I will teach this chapter in 6 parts. So you will get also my videos in 6 parts. In very first part, I'll teach you the types of the resources. Under the types of the resources, you will be aware about the natural resources, soil formation, type and distribution of soil, and conservation. And when we'll start at the second part of this video, that is, it is related to the water resources. So under the water resources, you will be benefited to know about the types, sources, distribution, use, protection, and conservation. When we'll go through the third part, you will see the forest and wildlife. And under this particular topic, you will be able to go through about the forest, various types of the forest, what are their utilities, vegetation, wild animals and their conservation, and endangerment of animals. When we'll start at the agriculture part, you'll see the main crops, contribution of agricultures in national economy, then herbal medicines and the horticulture farms, their utility and conservations. And similarly in the mineral resources, types and distribution, use, conservations and economic importance. Then power resources, types, conventional and non-conventional distribution, utilizations and conservation. So my dear students, you came to know what is the way when we have to study at this SST. You understood well how many things we are be ready to like learn all these things from the geography sections, and trust me, it is very interesting. And whatever the things I'm going to teach you in geography sections about the resources, that is the types of the resources, so we will come in the next video, and you just wait for the next video. And I came here only to tell you these are the things which are very much important for you, that you have to be ready for the final examinations. So one thing that I would suggest you, that you are in class 10th and you should be very very focused for your study. Whatever the things you just read, that should be observed by you honestly, that should be learned by you honestly, and trust me, you will get a resounding success. So for the next video, you have to wait for some time, and I'll be here with the next video. Thank you very much.